Hey, this is Cameron, and welcome to the reaction log. Whoa, whoa, whoa! Oh, we have a very, very special and spicy one here for you. I just found a YouTuber, LAH. He looks like he plays guitar. Go and subscribe to him. But he released a full live concert of Marcin's set. Now, I don't know the copyright implications of this. I fully expect this to get like a copyright claim or whatever, because I'm going to be showing things more in their entirety here, because I think it's going to be worth that to make this video to really see what a live performance of Marcin's all about, because that's what you guys keep telling me in the comments, like, you really need to go see him live to see for yourself. So, I don't like leaving my mom's basement. I think you guys have gathered that by now, and I think this is the best option for me, honestly. We're just going to watch Marcin live, and also I'm going to be reacting to it. And, by the way, why am I interested in this? Because I am a classical guitarist here on YouTube. Now, what does it mean to be a classical guitarist? It means that when you perform, it is a tightrope walk. Classical, steel string, he's playing technical, complex music, and he is alone on that stage. There might be tracks behind him, there might be effects on his guitar, but ultimately, he is up there on a tightrope for, approximately an hour and a half. So I know that you guys are expecting me to rip this apart and stuff, but I feel like we can have a lot of grace with something like this, because what Marcin's doing here is freaking hard. It's hard playing guitar for an hour and a half straight. So we're gonna go into this with an open mind. We're not gonna get all negative right off the bat. We're just gonna see what kind of vibes the show has, and maybe just try to get a little bit of Marcin fever, honestly. You know, like, Marcin's done me well. Marcin's done me well, guys. I love you, Marcin. I really do. So I just want to see you in your element, and I want to show everyone watching me what Marcin's really all about in his element. Let's go ahead and jump into this one, shall we? Wow, Singapore's so awesome. It's so beautiful. Honestly, wow, dude. Where I live sucks. Oh my god. Dude, I live in a hole. Oh my god, dude, look at all that. Did they take all the Earth's water just for this park or something? Oh my lord. Hey, Marcin, I keep making these videos about you. I might be taking a vacation to Singapore. I'll see you there. Yep, I'll be staying in this hotel right here with that Marcin money. Alright, this looks good. I'm actually just planning my trip to Singapore right now. This is the hall I'll never perform in. Okay, cool, nice. Oh, there it is. Dude, having your name up there is so crazy. It's really reminiscent of Bo Burnham's song, Art is Dead.
I wanted my name in lights when I could have fed a family of 4 for 45.
Like, literally, I wanted my name in lights. Art of guitar. More like fart of guitar, you know what I'm saying, y'all? Alright. This ain't no classical recital, I'll tell you that, because it's actually packed. My lord. Also, I gotta appreciate seating. So classy. I love that. I've been to very few concerts in my day, and my favorite ones are classical recitals when I go to symphonies or listening to like solo rep, stuff like that. Dude, the rock shows though, where you're standing, oh my god, dude, it's terrible. This is a freaking show right here. I'd pay like $60 to go here. Get a nice zoom up on that seat. That's a quality seat right there. Oh man, 10 minutes before show. All right, we're bringing out the opener. It's some 14-year-old kid from Instagram who like learned guitar 2 months ago. He's just only learning Marcin arrangements. It's gonna suck. Whoa, dude, Marcin. Either that stage is tiny or Marcin is gigantic. Please don't beat me up, Marcin. Wait, what? There he is. There's the little man now. Dude, that's kind of a weird move to show you as some giant, and then you're like, hey, everybody, hey. Imagine if John Williams did that before a recital. Show some giant John Williams, and then he walks out. He looks like a hobbit. The guitar is like as tall as him. I'm sorry, this is all a joke. Alright. You know where you are? Heck yeah, dude. Dude, excellent start to this. Nice and powerful. It's a nice warm-up, too. It doesn't sound very hard, but it's, like, cool. Beep-ba-da-da-da-da. Alright, we're getting some classic Marcin here. This is what you paid money for, so we're here for it. Wait, what? Is he like going through his set list? He's giving us like a teaser right now? Dude, interesting moves, honestly. Singapore! Yeah, good stage presence, really good. Like, I feel very comfortable in the audience. I feel like I can trust this man with what he's about to do right now. Addressing everybody, playing while he's doing it, being confident. I like it. Dude, that would sound so much better if you had a real pick, though, you gotta admit. just hear a piano in there? What was that? Hold on. Okay, so this is actually an interesting note too. You're hearing da-dun-dun, da-dun-dun. He very clearly isn't playing that. That's interesting, because this is a live show, and I guess I kind of expected, like, no backing tracks and him just kind of being up there on the tightrope alone. Especially with all of his thing, like, people think I'm fake, ba-da-ba-ba-da-ba-da-ba-da, am I real now, ba-da-ba-ba-da-ba-da. If you want to throw around, like, the fake word, like, this, I guess, would be fake. Like, but again, you're allowed to have multiple tracks in your tunes. What's weird is when you advertise yourself as being, like, real and playing everything, and then you clearly aren't. Now, I don't think you're claiming to be playing all of this, because it's, like, obvious you're not. I mean, we'll watch one more time. Just look at that. Like when he's doing tremolo, you hear da-dun-dun, da-dun-dun. Like, I think that's what a lot of people call out when they say Marcin is fake, and it's like, obviously, that's like fake. Like, he has like a track going on. That's not illegal to have 2 tracks in your performance. Literally everybody does that. Your favorite band will do that live. It is gonna be weird when Marcin's like, so you think I'm fake now, huh? Because then it's like, well, are you suggesting that everything you're playing is like 100% you? Because it's definitely not. I don't know, it's just a weird look. But as a performance, and also not worrying about if it's fake or not, I think it's pretty effective. Like, I like being at a Red show. Da-dun-dun, da-dun-dun, all that stuff going on. That's cool. Dude, this is crazy, man. This is like a 12-year-old's dream. He's just in a live hall shredding over a G minor backing track that doesn't change at all. Just for a bunch of people. You can actually use Marcin's performance here as sort of a template of how to make a show that long. Alright, song 1, just get a G minor backing track and shred some flamenco crap over it. Isn't really the vibes I was going for, but I'm fine with that. No chord changes. Do a little Al Di Meola on that. That's song 1. You don't even need to know how to play percussive guitar because, again, it's a backing track. Let's keep going. I'm gonna be completely honest, and I'm not gonna hold anything back, even though I was like praising Marcin. He's on the tightrope right now. I don't like this song. I find it boring. And this is the beauty of not being at the actual show, is I get to skip. Oh, it sounds like we... Oh, ooh. Okay, this is song 3. Queen Innuendo. Alright, we're live right now. No backing track, no nothing. This is the tightrope. Alright, so we have the classic, not classical, but classic guitar song of strumming chords for half of the song, and then the other half you're shredding over it. And it's in that flamenco descending 1-7-6-5 chord progression. In A minor, even. All good stuff. Ooh. With some nice percussion in there. Pretty cool. And I'm making a joke, like, reducing it down. There's a lot going on here. And again, he's on the tightrope. I don't hear any other tracks right now. This is good stuff. Whoa, dude. Asturias. The classical piece, that's when the backing track comes in. Alright. With the sub bass, we might have the full range of the piano finally to play it as intended. Dude, he's come a long way since that show he won, I'll tell you what. Oh, arpeggio's so much better than they were. This guy really improved. Good job. Yeah, dude. You know what? If I were at this, I would be kind of there for it. Just like, alright. Dude, sweet. If you make a mockery of Asturias, it's like, I don't care. Asturias is kind of a dumb song anyways. Do whatever you want. This is honestly, I'll take this, man. This is cool. Heck yeah. Dude. Highlight of the show so far. Sick. Oh, he's gonna slow it down for the middle section. Let's take bets. Is he gonna take every repeat? I don't think he is. I don't think even Marcin can make that cool. Ooh, he's kind of jazzing it up a little bit in there. Dude, is this like a horror movie? Oh my goodness, dude. He's really making it his own here. One of the most impressive parts of this is having a wired guitar connection, and he hasn't tripped over the thing yet, because he is running around the stage. Time to invest in some wireless stuff. That stuff was made for you, man. Dude, and that's what I'm talking about, the tightrope right there. Like, there's some mistakes in there, the timing is a little off. Nice recovery, though. Barely even noticed. And look at me being like, oh, Marcin 9 minutes in made one mistake somewhere. Oh, yeah. I'm just like eating my Cheetos in Mom's basement. Marcin didn't do that right. I'm such a loser. All right. I'm saying like it was a good recovery, and it shows that it's real, and like, you know, like people make mistakes. He's not a god emperor like you all think he is. Moving on. Marcin, I want to hear you do Spanish romance like this. That'd be crazy. I know that you classical guys hate it, but I think it's fun, honestly. Like, for a show with, like, lights. Like, this isn't a classical concert. You have to understand that. But again, I think it has that opportunity to get these tunes in people's ears, and then maybe they'll seek out more nuanced and traditional performances of it, and they'll find beauty in that. So, like, this kind of stuff, it's hard for me to hate on, you know? Yeah! Now, what will really impress me is if he can fill an hour and 20 minutes with stuff of that quality. Let's see how it goes. Smooth operator? Okay. Sure. This is interesting because he's still adding in percussive elements, but there's most definitely a backing track adding it in too. So it makes me wonder, like, why even add in the percussive elements at this point? It almost seems like more of a visual effect than anything. I honestly never thought his live shows would have backing tracks in them, which it makes total sense. And again, it's all just because of the How Music Works video, where, like, I assume that was more of like a studio production thing. Like, he'll add in like overdubs. That's like, so yeah, it's a one guitar. You can't make one guitar sound like a full production, you know? You have to record things multiple times. But it is interesting having the backing track, and then also having the bit where it's like, people think I'm fake. Obviously, you're not fake. You can play guitar. You went to a Polish conservatory, studied with the best. I've said this many times. It's just an interesting thing, isn't it? Dude, Marcin fans are gonna tell you this is all just one guitar, too. That's what's crazy. There's literally, like, a bass track under it and stuff. Alright, I think we get this song. Skippy, Skippy, Skippy. Dude, he hangs out on Smooth Operator for a while. Alright, we got our money's worth on that one. Let's go.
Thank you so much, Singapore!
Yeah! Woo! Thank you so much, Your Mom's Basement. Woo!
This is my first time ever in your country, and we sold out this show. Please, big applause for you!
Yeah, we came, we showed up, we did it.
So happy about this, and this beautiful room. It's just inspiring me.
Oh, okay, Marcin. Alright. Inspire me to play a little Just the Two of Us right now for you. Hey, it's just you and me, Singapore. Just the two of us. God, dude, give this man a pick.
Yes.
I'm a classical guitarist, so I'm like, give this man a pick.
Even though It's a classical hall. This is not really a classical concert.
Is it not a classical concert? You just played Asturias for us. I think you're underselling the merit of this music, Marcin. I don't know.
But so far, I have not played any classical music yet.
That's not... Well, I mean, I guess if we want to be technical, you did play solo concert repertoire of the classical guitar, though. It was not of the classical era. Sure, you didn't play some Sori, you didn't play some Mozart, I know. All right.
Now, the first song I played is an original song. It's a cute title, Guitar is Dead. And the next song that I played is also very nice. It's called I Killed It.
He's self-aware.
Let's do a song which is very dear to me. Some of you probably know it, so please enjoy. Just the two of us. Thank you so much.
Yeah, dude. We might have to skip this one, but let's see. Woo! Did he collaborate with Ichikanito on this? That sounds like Ichikanito vibes. Nice, fancy, shreddy look. So the question here is, do you think that drum beat is going on while he's also playing all that? He's like shrouded right now in the backlights and the shadows and stuff. I believe he's playing some of the drum notes, not all of them though. Dude, sick. If I weren't a classical guitarist and supposed to hate you, I would think that that part was really cool. That part wasn't as cool. Yeah, dude, if I saw this guy playing this on the street, I would drop a couple cents in his hat. Dang, dude, that was self-aware. He ended it pretty quick. That was only like 2 minutes. Alright, dude, I was hating. Very aware of the performance. Really good stuff. Alright.
Oh, wait, Nick, let me see them for a sec. Let me see the beautiful audience. I want to see all of you. Can we do that? Yeah. Oh, look at you.
That was Nick. Yeah.
Guys.
Oh, look at you. You're ants to me. I'm so much better than all of you.
Alright.
Alright, turn the lights off. I don't want to see him anymore. Pretty good one. Pretty, like, as different as it can be from everything else. Overdub drums, for some of it. He's playing some of the percussion, but, like, as it picks up, it seems like the percussion's going away more and more, and it's relying more on the backing track. Still really impressive steel string playing, though. Still really good. Yeah. Alright, I think we get it. Let's move on. How is he doing it? He took his guitar off and the beat still goes. Oh no, not the electric. Oh, I bet he's still gonna use his finger pick too. Again, it's just a 12-year-old's dream. Like, you're just shredding over a keyless backing track, it sounds like, just playing in like E minor or something. Oh my god. D minor. Sorry, excuse me. I did not come here to watch you shred over a backing track, sir. We are moving on. I think if I were at the show, I would find this part the most annoying. I will say that. But again, you have to keep in mind, he's filling an hour and a half of music. So it's like, you gotta just throw in some D minor backing tracks every once in a while. Just freaking shred over it. Like, if you're filling that much time, you gotta balance it out with some stupid backing track shredding. I respect it. It's a dream. It's a dream to do that in a hall just for people. They just want to hear you shred over a backing track. That's crazy, dude. And he's gone. Dude, you wonder why he's cocky. You hear like the girls screaming his name. Marcin, Marcin. Yeah.
The truth is, I never think about two things.
Was that, was this voice overdubbed? What was that?
The truth is, I never think about two things.
Alright, this isn't gonna keep going on. But I don't want to hear you play electric guitar. This is not your bread and butter. It's filler. I don't want it. Uh-oh. I'm looking at my future job right there. I'm a classical guitarist, but I make my money passing Marcin his guitars and then slinking off backstage to rip a bong hit or something. Oh, here we go. Bach toccata. Let's see how this goes. This is more in my wheelhouse now. Yeah, you know, this is really cool, and it's like a dance arrangement of Bach's toccata, with the backing track, I'm sure, all that. If I were your guitar teacher, Marcin, I would probably look at those high parts where they're sort of separated by the quarter note. Everything else is working except for that stuff right there, and I bet you could come up with a way to play that where it does work. If something in your music isn't working, sometimes, and oftentimes I would say, there is a fingering that will work, and I think that there's a way for that to work, which it might work, like in your bedroom, but it's not working live. I would just spend a little bit of time looking at that, because it's not impossible. It's not, because you play like really crazy stuff. I know you can play that well, and if that is played well, that will completely elevate this performance, because everything will just be clean. So I don't know, just a little advice for you. Alright, I think we've heard enough of this one. A lot of polyphia shredding over a backing track. Alright, pretty cool. Okay, it's starting to run together a little bit now. Oh, talking.
You can show your hand. Look at you guys. Obviously, a lot of you. Okay, who here is?
Yes. Who here is from Singapore?
Let's say from a different country in Asia.
Okay, we're playing like get to know the audience now. Let's get past this.
And November 11th,
Dude, playing out of turn while you're talking to someone is so rude.
to the hawker stalls.
Okay, he's spending a lot of time. Alright, so this is like a whole, he has like a 5-minute block just for talking now. So this is definitely the halfway point. This is like the Act 2 that we're about to get into now. Alright, Chopin, Nocturne. Which one? I don't know. One of them. You know the one. This is his first classical piece he's played, like his actual classical piece. Not Baroque, not like romantic, anything like that. Legit classical, originally written for piano and also famously transcribed by Targa for the guitar. This is a very, very hard piece to play on guitar. It'll be interesting to see how he handles it with his style of running around, and maybe if he slows down a bit. Even I think standing up will be a disadvantage for playing this. I know there's a lot of guitarists that stand up and play, like serious classical guitarists, but, you know, I don't get it. Alright, so let's just see what he's got. And obviously this is not Targa's transcription of it. He's probably looking at it though, maybe to make his own version, I would assume. But also maybe not, I don't know. Of course, like, the steel string noisiness is coming through a bit, but you're handling it well, I think. Would I rather listen to this over a professional classical guitarist playing the Targa arrangement? No, honestly, and I know that you guys are like, oh, that's gonna be so boring, though. I don't know, I feel like if you find that boring, you'll probably find this boring, too, because it's like, it's kind of the same. It just kind of feels like an inferior transcription, written for, like, an inferior instrument, played in an inferior position. So I don't know, I feel like it's gonna be hard. It'll be interesting to see how he handles the later parts of this with all the shredding and stuff, which, by the way, with this being like a pretty classical piece, you might expect me to be like, oh, you're like adding shredding in. This piece is very shreddy, super shreddy. Like, listen to the original piano. I know you guys have already, but any shredding is allowed in this, I feel. I feel like it's easy to hate because it's so close to classical guitar. But he even mentioned that this is not a classical show. And if you went to a show with just a regular band that you weren't expecting any classical music from them, and they just had like a inferior rendition of a Chopin nocturne, and they just played it as like an intermission tune, would anybody be upset about that? Would they be like, well, it's like not as good as like when you play it on the instrument it's supposed to be played on? Like, they'd just be like, oh wow, they just love Chopin for some reason. What a cool thing for the musicians I like. They love all kinds of music. How beautiful that is. But because it's guitar, and it's classical guitar, which classical guitar is kind of fragile, I feel, because it's new, and maybe because of that, it doesn't have the credibility of like piano or like any of the other orchestra instruments. So when we see people just doing something like slightly as they shouldn't, we're just like, hey, stop, you're ruining guitar, we worked so hard to get it here. But he's not a classical guitarist, I guess, so it's like, whatever. I feel like it would only be classical guitarists getting upset at this, but it's not for us, you know? It's not for us at all. It's for people who like regular music, and then occasionally they'll get some classical tunes sprinkled in, and that's probably enriching for them. You could say that about any of Marcin's music, too, because what would sound better? Just the two of us played on one guitar and a backing track? Or a, like, actual band, where every part is accounted for, and, like, everyone studied their craft so hard? Like, just the drum beat, they studied, and it's just, like, it's so tight and on it. One person singing the melody, one person playing guitar. It's an easier guitar part, and they can play it just so tight. What is better? Like that, obviously. But also, what's better? A piano arrangement? Like, obviously piano is easier to play and every part can be more accounted for than on guitar. Or a guitar arrangement of that. Pianists would probably say they don't like the guitar arrangement of it. So as far as I'm concerned, he's doing his job, and he's doing it well. And the purpose of this music is not to elevate the audience. I was actually having a conversation with one of my friends about this, and he said something along the lines of, it seems like some people don't really understand that music is not just supposed to serve one purpose. Like, music can do a lot of things. Going to a rock show versus a classical recital, they fulfill very different roles in society. And I guess what's interesting about Marcin is that it's easy to view him as a classical recital that should fill that role, but it's not filling that role. It's a rock show. That's what he does. So of course, if you turn to him to fulfill what a classical recital should fulfill, you're going to be very disappointed. But for a rock show, I think it can be very enriching because it has a lot of musical influence from interesting places, and it's fun. You can dance to it. It's a beat. It's flashy. It's shreddy. It's a spectacle. And I think maybe that is why Marcin has picked up so much traction over the last decade or so, because people are just generally confused by it. They don't really know what to make of it. And I think that's what I'm going to make of it going forward. Should we have something that's in between a rock show and a classical recital? I don't know, but he wants it, and he put in the effort to make it. Did people want a reaction video on it? I don't know, or care, because I put in the effort to make it, so it's going to exist now. That's how art works. That's how making anything works. If you put the effort into making something, you can make whatever you want, and it can be completely disgusting, or it can be beautiful. It doesn't matter the quality of it. All that matters is the time and effort that is put into making it, and if that gets done. And once you learn to listen to it like a rock song, it's actually pretty good. But we are going to skip, though. Let's keep going. Alright, enough of that classical crap. Let's get back to the fun stuff. Man, this does sound kind of lame after Chopin, though, doesn't it? It's like... Did you just dab? Is that what that was? I need to do that when I end my pieces. It's a pretty sweet move, honestly. If you have an open mind and heart, you can learn anything from anyone. Oh god, this is like the thing I really don't want to hear. It is just a mess hearing that nylon string. Dude, just play it on steel string. What are you doing? Like, the nylon, it sounds awful. Does it not? Does it not sound awful to you? It sounds like a toy. This sounds so much cooler on a steel string. Like, and I'm saying that as a classical guitarist. Like, I would rather play a steel string acoustic guitar versus this thing right here. This thing is terrible. Skip, skip, skip. This is when I use the bathroom during the show.
Kind of, it's an egotistical composition. It's a composition about me.
It's a little bit of an egotistical work, like your name is just behind you. Hey! Ave Maria played on a toy. Whoa. Sounds great. It's not even in tune. It's awesome, dude. Hey, maybe you should get Diodari to send you some carbon strings so it'll actually sound intonated. Oh my lord, it sounds terrible. You can't like this. You can't hear that and be like, this is great. Oh my god, the only chance of that guitar sounding good is in first position, and that's it. Gotta just get past this. I'm sorry, Marcin. I'm sorry, I can't do it. Dude, they got some talented fans in Singapore just coming right out. I'm just kidding, it's a plant, I'm sure. Dude, this is sounding dangerously close to, like, actual music. Yeah, dude. God, she got a master's degree and studied for years. Just have Marcin shred over her on an electric nylon string. Listen to that. Sounds great. Oh no, don't double the melody with don't double the melody with tremolo. No. That's the thing, Marcin, you can't even be in a band, dude. Like, she has it. She has that part. You gotta just accompany. Oh man, you know he wrote this before he ever imagined a singer singing over it. It's so inappropriate for this. God, put the nylon away. Dude, I would want my money back after this. This is terrible. Finally! I'll take Beethoven on a steel string. I'll take that. Over Ave Maria with an actual opera singer and the worst guitar ever made. With an arrangement that is completely inappropriate to having a singer along with it. I'll take Beethoven's Fifth Symphony on a steel string any day. There might be no backing track for this one, too. This one's, alright, we're back on the tightrope. Alright. Wait, never mind. Sorry. I hear the rumbling bass. Ooh, this part's sounding really nice. Nice. Alright, we get it. We've heard this one. It's cool. It's Beethoven. We'll talk about it at the end. All right, I just want to hear him do how music works, and then we're gonna be out of here.
Because I'm in C, right? I can play just a major scale right around the A.
Oh no! Wait, how much is he gonna be talking now? Yeah, definitely a song for the end of the set. We don't want this one. This one's just called New Electric Song, I guess. Alright, he's just trying out his new stuff now. Alright, so a lot of the last 30 minutes of this concert is going to be Marcin talking and explaining what he's doing on the guitar, which, like, sounds cheap. He already played for an hour. Like, give him a break. Like, he needs to fill this time with something, which it makes me wonder, why does it need to be an hour and a half long? I feel like it doesn't need to be that long, but, you know, whatever. It's fine. Alright.
Would you like one more?
That's the best way to get an encore. Just ask for it. If you want it, just ask for it. Heck yeah, dude.
Let's see.
Dude, this is it. This is what started it all right here. It's full circle. Let's see how it sounds live. Legit. Let's hear those 16th notes.
That's right. So.
Dude, do I still remember how to play this? Whatever, it doesn't matter. I haven't practiced that.
And this is the final piece, the encore. So what I want
Kind of. I mean, usually an encore is asked for, but, you know.
to do, all of the percussion, all of the bass, the melody, really how music works in general. So, we have the bass line
Oh, man. His hand's getting a little sluggish there. It's getting tired.
here. It's my left hand. But still, I am not using any of my right hand. So let me do it right now and use.
Dude, this is real right now. I can tell. It's very different vibes from that music video. It sounds like he's freaking out halfway through it.
Just my wrist to add a kick drum. Right now.
Dude, I bet his hands are so tired. Oh my goodness.
But all of my fingers are free. So let me use them for a snare drum. But a real drummer plays way more than this. And in Singapore, you deserve for some better drums. So let me stop talking, play some real drums like this.
Boop boop bop doop doop bop boop boop bop. Hey, drummers back at home. You got nothing on that. Dude, he's just like, finally my left hand has a break. Oh my god. You can tell it was like hard. Yeah, dude. Yeah, he's taking a sweet time on this one. Hey, he's like, it was supposed to be 8 bars, I'm taking 32. 64 bars on this drum solo. I don't care. I'm giving my hand a break. Sick.
We have some of the drums, but I want to add a next layer. And the next layer is what fills all the gaps. It's the harmony. So let me try to do this. You know?
Alright, let's hear it.
This little harmony in the background. With the bass.
Dude, oh man, it went all the way down to quarter notes this time. Dang, dude. That's the issue that I have. Because I'm pretty sure in the original, like, studio recording of this, maybe they are overdubbed 8th notes, but I'm pretty sure how he does this is he's playing the 16th notes isolated, and then your ear kind of tries to hear that once he puts it all together. But the thing that really bothered me was having 16th note sheet music displayed there, like as if that's what's going on. So like anybody seeing that, especially if they're trying to learn that, they're gonna be pretty frustrated because it's like, how are you fitting all of this in? Am I fake? That's fake. Like, this is real, dude. This is like so real. And the truth is sometimes ugly. Dude, it went from 16th notes to dotted 8th notes in a 16th note.
Go!
on the tightrope right now. No backing track, end of show, and yeah, you can tell, man. This is probably the least well-played thing so far. It's definitely still really good, of course, but man, that was a funny campaign that you did with the, like, this is how music works. Am I real now?
So the next step, after the rhythm,
You're gonna add more after that? Alright.
bass, and harmony, is to add the melody.
Oh no, not the melody. Beep, beep, beep.
Let's try it now.
Yeah.
So one more time. The rhythm comes back in.
Sounds great. Beep, 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 beep. Okay, yeah, it's definitely a mess. It's a complete mess. It's also probably the newest song he wrote, and it's at the end of the show, and that's what this slot is for. It's for the thing that you just don't have worked out. If he's just practicing, he's seeing if he can even play it live. He probably gathered from this, he's like, ugh, I need to work on that for another year. I'm sure he'll come back with this one and play it very well. Like, this is how it goes. That's the thing. It's so easy to judge someone just based on a concert. It's just like, oh, they didn't do that very well. There's so many classical guitar recitals where people just bomb the whole thing. That's part of being a performing artist. Like, you're going to bomb. You're not a god. You're not perfect. So, you know, I'm making fun, but this is how it goes, though. And it's fun to see that. And also, he had a great concert before this, and everything pretty much seemed to go as planned, and everything came out really nicely. So, yeah, we're all good. Yeah, he's not doing that one-liner where, like, sometimes you play normal, I guess. Because everyone's like, maybe do more of that. I think that sounded okay. Dude, honestly, an excellent display of showmanship, even when things are just catastrophic. Ending with the chord, da-da-da-da, hops into his place, complete confidence. People are going to walk away from that, and they're not even going to remember any of the, like, mistakes or anything like that. Because he did it with everything he had, and he wasn't a baby about it. He wasn't like, oh no, I'm not sounding very good. He's not, like, cursing in the middle of it and stuff. He's playing it. He's like, you know what? This is me. Sometimes I suck. Boom! I don't even care. Bam! That's how you perform right there. Excellent display. Yeah, you sure do. You even love him so much that you pirated one of his shows so I could react to it. Thanks for doing that, by the way. I really appreciate that. Oh, man. All right. Final thoughts on that. I want to just reiterate, the purpose of Marcin's show is not to be a classical recital. It's supposed to be a fun event that you go to and you use things to make you have even more fun, and you sit down and chill and listen to Marcin just do his thing for an hour and a half. It is not an elevating performance where you leave and you think about it for the rest of your life. And of course, all the music he plays is inferior to a band just playing the music. But again, that's not the function that concert is serving. We're watching one hero do it all. And that's kind of an engaging, interesting idea, just watching one person do everything. So if you try to compare it to all these things, of course it's going to fall short. It's not going to be an elevating classical recital. It's not going to be as tight as an actual band playing. But you get to watch our hero Marcin be cool for an hour and a half. And you know what? He put a show together. How many shows have you put together? How many shows have I put together? I have to put a show together. By show, I mean a classical recital in like a year and a half or so. And I'll tell you, just from learning other people's music for that and seeing how much time I have to fill, it's a lot of work to do that. So Marcin put a ton of work into this show, just having that much music ready to go, just playing right in a row. Hey, so you know what? We did it. We saw Marcin play live. We saw the good, the bad, the ugly. And overall, he put the effort in to make it happen. And good for him for funneling creativity and energy into something productive, like putting on a show for people that I'm sure made them happy. Also for giving me something to talk about and making me money. And I appreciate that. And yeah. I think it's a good place to wrap this one up. So, of course, if you made it this far, be sure to subscribe and leave a like. Be sure to pick up some Augustine strings, best in the business, of course. Definitely don't use Diodario. Augustine, that's what we use here. I really hope Diodario doesn't acquire Augustine at some point. That would suck. Not sponsored by them, by the way, but I want to be, so that's what this is. Of course, head on down over to Ruten's Delight. There's a sale going on right now. 15% off of everything, store-wide, for the entire month of December. So go ahead and get what you're gonna get, because I don't know how shipping's gonna be once December happens. I don't know if you want like Christmas gifts or something. Stickers, we got streetwear, we got all that stuff, and yeah. Alright, well, I'll see you in the next one.